Welcome to LSMPRP. You've joined in as a police officer, and I'm going to show you everything you need to know. When you join, you'll see a channel or a bunch of channels under the tab Law Enforcement Hub. This will show LEO announcements, LEO info, LEO chat, ticket log, LEO log, evidence locker, and subdivision applications. LEO announcements is where the training announcements will be held. There is a quota every single month, so definitely check that out. LEO info, this document right here is going to take you to another list of documents, so make sure to read each one of those out. Gamer tag channel, of course, that's where you're going to drop your gamer tag. Failure to do so may lead into you being kicked out of the session. Sonoran CAD, I'll show you how to use this. So with Sonoran CAD, you'll log in with Discord. I'll leave this community so I can show you how to do it. You'll click on this blue arrow icon, community ID, all caps, LSMP, 123, press return, put 4, put 3, LSMP, you'll click it, then you'll click that, permission key, yours is 1011, return, police. So when you click that, it'll bring you to this tab. Lots of stuff on here. So at the top, it'll show red, new unit. Unit number would be whatever your badge number is. Name would be your RP character name. Rank would be whatever your rank is and what department. Status would usually just be available. And then for your agency, you would either click whatever agency you're in. Departments you won't have to, and subdivisions you won't have to either. Then you would click save. That's how you would use this. There's another vehicle video explaining on how to use the Sonoran CAD. After this, you would click on the Zello. It'll bring you to a link to download an app. You would of course download that app, come back, click the link again, and it'll take you to the Zello. This is how you will communicate with your peers during RP. And don't forget to check session announcements every single day to know whenever RP will be starting that day. LEO chat, this is if you have any comments, questions, concerns. For the most part, ticket log, this is important. Make sure to either take a screenshot of the citation, forward it, or just use the template showed at the top. LEO log, this is where you will log in, and clock out. Evidence locker, this will of course be, whatever case number would be. For instance, Obi Wax Kenobi, put case number 118. If you found new evidence for a different situation, you would put case number 119 and just follow the format. Subdivision applications, you can of course make a ticket to do this. We have high speed unit, Air 1, and motorbike unit. So make sure to read the documents based off of whatever subdivision you want to join and create the ticket. LEO training is a stage in which the LEO trainings will be held, usually every Saturday. So make sure to stick to LEO announcements to figure that out day by day. Thank you for joining LSMP. Hello everyone, it's Var. Today I'm going to go ahead and show you how to use the LSMP Sonoran CAD system on the LEO side. Right here, you're going to click this. It should say new unit. Right here is your unit number. Mine's of course Bravo 55. Your name would be of course your name, which my RP name is Jerry Vicksburg. Your rank is deputy or whatever rank you are. Yours would most likely be a training if you're watching this video for the first time. Your status is going to be at available, and then your agency will be at the Los Santos County Sheriff's Office or the San Andreas Highway Patrol, depending in which department you are in. Right here, it's going to show busy, unavailable, available, en route, on scene, and panic. You'll never really use these, just always stay on available personally. So for looking up, on the bottom left of your screen, it's going to show a little magnifying glass and then a little bit of a document icon. We're going to start with the magnifying glass for the lookup. So name search, for the CAD, we actually have a bot His name is Ian Guilty. You'll search him up. He'll pop up. It'll show he's armed. I'm sure he has tons of records. This is where you can go ahead and, practice with them, see if your citations add up. And just personally, this is how you name search somebody. You would put their first and last name after they hand you their ID. For plate search, it's pretty simple. You would just look up the plate on the back of their car, and identifier and record ID you really would not use that much. Now we're going to go to the document icon that says records. Most of the time you're going to want to go here to new records and then general citation. So right here, there's going to be civilian information, and then there's going to be an icon that says search. You'll click that, you'll look up Ian Guilty, and it's going to pop up Ian Guilty. You press that, and it'll pop up all of his information on the cab. So then you'll go here, vehicle information, puts that he was in a vehicle. I'm pretty sure for Ian Guilty is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yep, Ian Guilty. And then all of that will pop up. Now, we're going to go ahead and say that he was speeding 15 over. So we'd look up speeding. It'll say 10 to 20. We'll add that. It's going to show up a misdemeanor, $300 on the bond, jail time is 0. And then your narrative, I always want to go ahead and do a who, what, when, where, why, and how. Pretty much you're just going to put a very descriptive detail on everything that happened in the scene, while you were in the scene. So let's say Ian Guilty was speeding 15 over on Route 68, and he pulled over. He was very polite. You would just put all that in your narrative. And down here for status, really, I would just go ahead and say active, new field name, and observing unit signature. You don't necessarily need to have. So that is how to use CAD. RP, you have joined as a Civ, so I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. In the Civilian Hub, you'll see Civ announcements, Civ info, strike system, Civ chat, black market, business advertisements, job applications, and gang member requests. Civ announcements is where Civ trainings will be held every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. They will of course be posted in the Civ announcements as well as a reminder. Civ info. This is very crucial for when you first join the server. You will want to read server rules, Civ handbook, secondary characters, go to the gamertag channel and post your gamertag, and then the sonorancad.com. You will want to register this. So I will teach you how to do that today. You'll go to the Sonorancad, click login with Discord. Right here, I'll go ahead and show you how to do it. Your screen will look like this. You're going to want to click the blue arrow pointing towards the half of a box. The community ID will be LSMP123. Return. It'll show LSMP, Los Santos Metropolitan. Then if you refresh your page, you may need to do it again if it didn't work the first time. Boom. Then you'll click on it. Your permission key will be 1313. Press return. Boom. Now the civilian tab will show up. Then here you'll click actions, new character. This is what it will pop up with. So let's say I made a character named Jerry Vicksburg. Middle name is like M. Date of birth, we'll just say 2000, August the 1st. Age 25. Resident, zip code, occupations, you won't have to fill that out until of course you have a residence and an occupation. Your height, weight, and all this you won't really need to fill out. I would really just put your hair color, your eye color, your skin tone, and that's about it for that. Then you'll click add new character. Jerry Vicksburg will pop up. DMV, you'll want to go ahead and file a license. This will always say pending. Your status will be valid. Type driver. Expiration date, I'll say 2030 August 1st. Of course, your civilian info will already be filed out, and then you click add record. Boom, you have a license. Vehicle registration, insurance approved. DMV status valid. We'll say it's registered until the 6th. Your tag expires. You would then follow that out. Scroll down, vehicle information. Let's say I'm doing a Sand King. License plate would be whatever that would be. Vapid Sand King XL. Color, we'll say it's white. Year is like 2012. Add record, boom. Now you have a Sand King in your registration. That's literally everything you need to know about the CAD. The most you're gonna do on here is going to be the vehicle registration. This is gonna be the most of what you use. After that, strike system. Of course, strike 1 consequences is a warning issued. Minor offenses may result in temporary limitations or restrictions, such as a 24-hour timeout. Appeal process. Appeals for strike 1 can be submitted via the appeal channel within the 24 hours of receiving the strike. If the appeal is accepted, the strike may be removed. Strike 2 is of course going to be removal from the current session, and a warning will be issued for further behavior management. Appeal process, it's all there. Strike 3, appeal channel. Just make sure to read everything out. Make sure you know what the strike system is about. Civ chat is if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Maybe you're looking for somebody to run you Act 2s or something of the sort. This is kind of just where you can talk without the LEO presence being there. Black market, this is where you can sell anything. You don't just have to sell body parts and black market items. You can sell your cars here or anything of the sort. Business advertisements, this is where if you're a new Civ, you can find a job. Of course, Angels Forever, U-Tool, Rivers, Marketing, Wicked Widow, Cookie Farms, all of the sort. So if you're looking for a job in RP, this is definitely the channel you need to go to and start looking until you find something that catches your eye. Job applications, this is where you'll file out the application for the job that you're wanting to go to. Gang member request. This is, of course, where you would file out if you wanted to start a gang. Of course, you have to be Civ 3 in order to do this, and the limitations of the members is 8. Civ training is the stage in which we will be hosting the Civ trainings every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for joining LSMPRP, and have a good one.
Welcome to LSMPRP. Today I will be showing you all the channels that you need to know and their intended purposes of use. When you join, you are welcomed with the Welcome tab. This of course shows welcome, application ticket, applicant chat, server rules, server announcements, leadership team, social media, server donations, donation hall of fame, Discord, and partnerships. The only channel that I would necessarily feel like you would have a question with is Discord. Every 2 hours you can use the command /bump and you can bump the server. Pretty much what this does is it helps promote our server and gets new people in every single day. Down at the support tab, there is going to be a channel called Ticket Selection. This is where you can make a support ticket, member report, shop redeem, appeal system, and staff applications. Support ticket is if you've had any problems with the bot or the CAD, or just have any questions about anything in general. Member report would be, of course, if you report somebody. To report somebody, you need a clip and the map username of the person that you're reporting. The next tab you'll be welcomed with is session announcements, general chat, memes, gamer tags, OOC pictures, counting, Hall of Shame, RP highlights, LOA request, department transfers, server suggestions, and RP briefing. Server announcements will be posted at 8 a.m. Eastern Time every single day. This pretty much gets us a head count of how many people are going to come to RP that day. If you scroll up from yesterday's, this is where it would show briefing and RP has officially started and session is over. In this session briefing is starting message, it will show request an invite from the username. This will be different every single day, so it is very important that you check this before joining session. Requesting off of somebody else may result in you not getting an invite to the session. General chat, self-explanatory. Memes, also self-explanatory. Gamer tags, you need to post this before joining the session. Failure to do so may cause you getting removed from the session. OOC pictures is out of character pictures. Counting, we are trying to count to 1,000. Hall of Shame, you can always make it a quote, and it will make it a quote with a little funny image. RP highlights, this is very vital. It helps our social media team and so much more. We also do giveaways. As far as the month of August, there's a $100 Xbox giveaway, so make sure to check that out. LOA requests. If you plan to leave more than a week, we suggest that you make one of these LOA requests. How to do that would be /leave manage or leave request. Duration would, of course, be the duration, and the reason would be whatever reason you want to give us. We are a IRL first server. We are never going to force you to come to RP every single day. If you have shit going on IRL, make sure to handle that before coming to RP. Department transfer. If you feel like being a cop or being a civ is just not for you, you can always do the /transfer. Department transfer. Server suggestions. This is where you would, of course, put your suggestions in. People do this almost every single day or every couple of days. It doesn't matter. RP briefing. This stage is very vile, as you must come to RP briefing before going to session. Joining session 15 minutes right after RP briefing has ended could result in you getting a warning or a strike. Roleplay hub. There's a lot of channels. They're all self-explanatory. If you want to own a car in this game, you must make a dealership ticket. You must purchase your vehicles before driving them in RP. You must buy everything that you use in RP. Maze Bank is where you would make all these transactions. Most people do /ATM. This will show you how much money you have. /buy. Let's see, buy something from the use tool. Dash camera will buy one. Tweeter. Anything you post, you can just post a dot and it will tweet as a dot. Weasel News. This will, of course, be the latest news, and if you haven't been active in RP, this is a great channel to go through and check through. Priority request. Most priority requests would be for robbing a bank, gas station, killing a cop. That would be killing somebody, would be all priority requests. You would make a ticket. A director will be with you in a short period of time and will either approve or deny your application request. Property request. You would, of course, create the thread, use the command to make the property request, and purchase it, depending on the amount that the economy manager gives you. Scene ideas. This channel is very vital as well, as you can scroll through here, get scene ideas for your character, and so on. Gambling. We do host gambling events. You can use slot machines, horse racing, blackjack, roulette, just about anything you would see at your normal casino. Bot spam. If you want to have some songs in your VC while you're RPing, you're more than welcome to use the /play. And there's two bots, the Maki and the Filler-Vid bot, and you could just put the song in there and listen to music while you RP. Business Owner Hub. When you purchase a business, you will be welcomed with the Business Owner Hub channel. This will of course show you all the things you would do /business, add item, view stock, transfer, delete, create, remove, edit items to business. Pretty much there's a command for everything you need to do to host your business. If you scroll down, of course, here's all our VC channels. You will need to be in these during RP session. Failure to do so will lead into a warning or a strike. Now, the civilian and the LEO hub, those will be shown in the other videos provided to you depending on whatever department you have joined. Thank you for joining LSMPRP, and I hope this video helped.